Hi, welcome to the Explainer series for Quant. Here we'll be using very simple concepts and apply it to CAT level problems and solve them as easily as possible. In this session, we would be looking at significant lines inside a triangle. We'll be starting with medians today. We'll also be solving a few questions which came up in the recent CAT paper, which will basically be involving use of medians and properties of medians and what exactly to study in the medians part of geometry. I would suggest pause this video, have a look at the questions. The link is available in the description of this video. Once you have tried these on your own, then proceed with the rest of this session. Please do share this with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examinations. You can like and follow us on Facebook as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel to get live event and notifications for all the updates regarding CAT and other MBA entrance examination. You can also look at our WhatsApp as well as Telegram lists. You can join over there and we will update you. We don't spam over there. If you want, you can enroll for our Quant and LRDI courses. These are the best and the most comprehensive courses available in the market. Of all the lines which are useful inside a triangle, the most significant of them is the median, right? We also have altitude, perpendicular bisector, angle bisector, etc. But medians have the most common application. They are the most widely tested part of these significant lines. What exactly is a median? A median is a line which connects the midpoint of a side to the vertex opposite it, right? So suppose D is the midpoint of the side BC, the line which connects D to A will be the median. Similarly, you can draw two other medians, BE and FC. Now, all the 3 points they meet inside the triangle. Irrespective of the shape of the triangle, they will always lie inside the triangle, right? The meeting point of the 3 medians is called the centroid, right? Usually denoted by G in most texts, right? Now, the property of a centroid is that it splits the median, each median in the ratio 2:1. So AG is to GD will be 2:1, BG is to GE is 2:1, CG is to GF will also be 2:1. Further, the other significant aspect of median is that a median will divide a triangle into two equal parts, right? So area of triangle ABD will be same as the area of triangle ADC, which will be half the area of the original triangle. Similarly, area of triangle BEA will be half the area of the full triangle, which will be equal to the area of triangle BEC, and similarly with AFC and BFC as well, right? A third significant property of a median, which you should be well versed with, is basically if you take just the centroid, right, it will divide the triangle into 3 triangles of equal area, right? So BGC will be same as AGC, which will be same as AGB, which will be equal to 1/3 the area of the triangle, right? And even within these two, they will be split evenly, right? This will be one part, this will be one part, right? So equal parts. So each of these smaller triangles will be 1/6 of the full triangle. As a proof, you can try to, as an exercise, you can try to prove this. It's a pretty nice proof. You will have to use similarity of triangles and properties of median, centroid, etc. It's a very, try to do it on your own, right? It's, you can, if you cannot, you can find it in most texts. You can find it on Wikipedia as well. It's a pretty useful property when it comes to medians and significant lines inside a triangle. Let's try a question which came up in CAT recently. This is from CAT 2017, slot 1. Right? From a triangle ABC with sides of length 40, 25, 35, a portion GBC is cut off where G is the centroid of ABC. Area in square feet of the remaining portion of the triangle is how much? Okay, so if I were to draw this, so we are required to find out what will be the area of the remaining portion. So if I remove this GBC, what will be the area of the remaining portion? Now, if just from the discussion that we had right now, we know this triangle will be 1/3 the area of the full triangle, which means the leftover portion will be 2/3 the area of the full triangle. right? Now, what will be the area of the triangle? I know the three sides of the triangle. So using Hero's formula, I can find out. Let's do it. What will be the perimeter? 25 plus 35, 60. 60 plus 40 is 100. Semi-perimeter will be 50. So using the Hero's formula, it will be 50 into 50 minus 40 is 10. 50 minus 25 is 25. And 50 minus 35 is 15. Square root. Now, 50 and 10, I can take 10 and 10 out. So that will be 1 square root. Right, so this will be 5 into 1. From 25 and 15, I can take a 5 and 5 out. So that will be 5. So 5 into 3. I can take another 5 out, these two. So it will be 25 into 10. 250 into root 3 will be the full triangle area. I need 2/3 of it. So that will be 500 by root 3. Option B will be our correct choice. Straightforward application of properties of a median. Now, another property which is usually there in most texts, but it has not been asked in CAT for ages, and the only time it has probably been asked in recent exams is in IFT in the early 2000s. This is called the Apollonius theorem, right? So basically it tells you helps you to calculate the length of the medians if the three sides are given to you. If you know the measure of the three sides, you can figure out the length of the medians, right? It's pretty straightforward to work out. I mean, you can get the proof in most texts, etc. I will not be discussing much about this. One thing which usually can be used, and it is very common in your mocks and even in your basic practice exercises, is that sum of squares of sides to squares of medians, right? If you take the sum of all the squares of sides and sum of the individual squares of the medians, this ratio will be 4:3. You can use this, you can add the three of them, you will be able to resolve it to 4:3. So that is something which a lot of practice questions, etc. will have it over there. So in case you want to use that, do that. More importantly, in median, what you should know is how do you apply it to special triangles. When I'm looking at three special triangles, because as we discussed earlier, if you get any of these three triangles, right, you will decrease the difficulty level of the question by at least 50%. If it's an equilateral triangle, basically it becomes a sitter, right? If it is an isosceles triangle or a right angle triangle, the difficulty level of the question becomes half. So medians, when applied to these, okay, so for an equilateral triangle, the median is also the altitude, perpendicular bisector, angle bisector, symmetrical figure, right? So if the side of the equilateral triangle is A, then you can find the length of each median will be √3 by 2 times A, right? In case of an isosceles triangle, right, the median to the unequal side, this will be the spine of the triangle. We have already discussed in the previous special triangle session. This will be the spine of the triangle. So all your orthocenter, circumcenter, incenter, centroid, etc. will lie on this line. Right? This is also your angle bisector. This is also your perpendicular bisector. This will also be your altitude. Right? Another thing which you should know is the median to the equal sides. These two sides, they will be equal in length. So CF will be equal to BE, assuming AB is equal to AC and BC is the unequal side of this triangle. Right? So BC is the base of this triangle. In that case, CF will be equal to BE. You can prove this using the Apollonius theorem. If you apply it, this can be proved very easily, that the median to equal sides will be equal in length, right? And for a right angle triangle, the median to the hypotenuse is equal to half of the hypotenuse, which means if I take angle B as a right angle in the right angle triangle, right, the length BE will be equal to half of the length AC. Right, and once you do circles and circumcenter, etc., you will also find that this will be a circle as well, right? So BE will be the radius, AE will be the radius, CE will be the radius. This will be a circle which will inscribe the triangle, right? It's pretty useful property to work in the exams. Let's apply what we have learned to a question which came up in CAT 2019 slot 2. This one says, in a triangle ABC, medians AD and BE are perpendicular to each other and have lengths 12 and 9 respectively. Then the area of the triangle ABC in square centimeters is how much? Okay, this is what we need to find out. Okay, So if I take the median, right, these two medians are perpendicular to each other. So suppose AD and BE is given to you. So this is C. This length is 12 units and this length is 9 units. Now you need to find the area of the full triangle ABC. Now we also know that area of this triangle, because this is a centroid, if two medians meet at a point, the third median will also pass through the same point. That's right. It will be the centroid. This centroid will divide into three equal triangles of equal area, right? Which means area of, suppose this is G, AGB will be 1/3 the area of triangle ABC. So I need to find the area of triangle AGC. I need to find the area of triangle AGB, right? So let's see what AGB will look like. G is a right angle. You have A and B, right? It's not drawn to scale, just doing a rough schematic. Okay. Now it is given that AD is 12. The full length is 12, right? Which means AG will be 2/3 of 12. A median is divided in the ratio 2:1 by the centroid. So 2/3 of 12 will be 8. Similarly, BG will be 2/3 of 9. 2/3 of 9 will be 6. 6, 8, this will be 10. It's a right angle triangle, right? What do we need to find? We need to find the area of triangle ABG. Area of triangle ABG will be half of 8 into 6, which is 24. Now that's not your answer. You need to find the area of triangle ABC. ABC will be 3 times the area of ABG. 3 times 24 is 72. Option A. Right? Pretty straightforward application of your concept of medians. Now, again, you don't need to know rocket science in order to solve questions on medians. All you need to do is basic idea of what a median is, how it divides a triangle into different parts and equal shapes, etc. Apply the basic concepts, figure out what it is. If you can find a special triangle, that can probably reduce the difficulty of the question. But even if you cannot, just use the basic concept. Medians are used pretty commonly in the CAT examination. Please do go through the basics of medians, centroid, etc. That completes this particular session. If you liked it, please do share it with your friends who are preparing for CAT and other MBA entrance examination. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as follow our Facebook page. The links for our course are available on the description to this video. Till we meet again the next time, goodbye and all the best.